What's up, guys? So, if you're in my stream today, my internet cut out, which is annoying, but that's okay. We'll use this time to go through another page. So, let's see what we've got. Amor Fati. Fuck, I don't know how to pronounce this, so sorry if I screw it up. I'm also not going to look it up. In the vast tapestry of life, there are moments of joy, sorrow, triumph, and adversity. Each thread, no matter its hue, contributes to the grand design of our existence. Stoics, with their profound wisdom, recognize the value of every experience, taught the importance of embracing all that life offers. This philosophy is encapsulated in the practice of amor fati, or love of fate. Amor fati, I hope I'm saying this somewhat right, is not just about passive acceptance, but an active love for everything that happens to us. Wow, okay, I'm really impressed they're talking about this. It's about seeing every event, whether good or bad, as necessary and beneficial to the grand scheme of things. This perspective is deeply rooted in the Stoic concept of the logos, a divine, rational principle that governs the universe. According to the Stoics, the logos does not err. Every event, every circumstance is a part of this cosmic plan meticulously woven into the fabric of existence. Imagine life as a novel. Every chapter, every sentence, every word has its place. Some chapters might be filled with happiness, while others might be fraught with challenges, but each one is essential to the story's progression. Similarly, every event in our lives, no matter how insignificant or challenging it might seem, has its purpose. It contributes to our growth, our understanding, and our character. Examples of cultivating amor fati. Facing adversity. When confronted with a challenging situation, embrace it instead of lamenting your fate. See it as an opportunity for growth. Remember, every challenge is a lesson in disguise. Daily reflection. At the end of each day, take a moment to reflect on the events that transpired. Instead of focusing on what went wrong, appreciate the experiences for what they were, part of your unique journey. Gratitude practice. Start your day by listing 3 things you're grateful for. This simple exercise can shift your perspective and help you see the beauty in every moment. Mindful acceptance. When things don't go as planned, instead of resisting or getting frustrated, practice mindful acceptance. Remind yourself that everything happens for a reason and trust the process. Nature walks. Spend time in nature and observe the world around you. Notice the trees, the birds, the changing seasons. Everything in nature flows with a certain rhythm, a testament to the logos. Let this observation serve as a reminder to embrace the natural flow of life. Now we have the final paragraph. Incorporating the practice of amor fati into your daily life can be transformative. It's about shifting your perspective from resistance to acceptance, from frustration to gratitude. By loving our fate, we not only find peace in the present moment, but also unlock the potential for profound personal growth. Remember, life is not happening to you, it's happening for you. Embrace it with all your heart. Okay, I didn't expect them to have this in here. And it reminds me of something I spoke about with on the other day, which was about indifference. So that was, let me see here, 3 days ago, I think it was. 3 of these ago. Positive attitude to the future. Which is that, sorry, let me just make sure here. No, sorry. So the day we did accepting successes and challenges correctly, and I spoke about how the stoicism that I believe in and I embrace isn't an indifference to everything that happens. It's a love of all that happens. And that is this idea. So that's why I'm surprised they're talking about it, because they didn't really mention it in that. They were talking about like tempering your happiness and, despair, for lack of a better word, at the things that happen. Whereas this is talking about the stoicism I like, which is loving everything that happens. There's a few things about this that I want to mention. First of all, is Nietzsche has the same idea. He calls it joyous fatalism, which is joy at everything that happens. I will say, on a personal level, for me, they do talk about here, they do talk about a form of like destiny, which I don't particularly believe in, but I also don't think you need to. I do like the idea more of like everything working with each other. Sort of, we've spoken about the idea of the whole and all the parts of it before. I like that idea as opposed to like a personal destiny. So you can still have love for like all that happens. And one last point about loving what happens. Well, I'll give you two more points actually, thoughts of mine. First of all, we cannot know that if things went a different way, it would be better. So I'll give you an example, which obviously isn't a, life or death thing, but, my stream dying today could be very disappointing. Obviously, I love my streaming. I love being there for the community. But now, look, we've gone off and we've read this, and, I'm very happy to have read this. And now I get to have a different conversation with you about it. I can't know that if I continued on the stream that would be the best thing. So whatever happens, don't be thinking, oh, if only it had gone this way, because there's actually no way to know that things would be better. I think I had one more point. Oh yeah. Also, one thing we all know about post-traumatic stress and think about things that happen to us and traumas as being negative. But I think that there definitely can be post-traumatic growth. And it can be really hard to see, especially when it happens. I think it's one of the hardest things to grasp, but for the way that I look at a lot of things that I've been through, which, you wouldn't wish on other people, but I look at it as giving me a lot of empathy for people that I potentially wouldn't have, a lot of understanding, a lot of the qualities that we would look for, let's say, what's the word that I'm looking for? Like strength of character, being strong, having a lot of resistance. Those come from things that we would consider negative. Like hardships create strong characteristics that we would look for. If you were looking for ideal characteristics, you don't get them without going through hardships or, bad times. They can build really strong characteristics. So don't think that everything that happens to you is bad. And yeah, look at the positive characteristics that the hard things you've been through have developed in you, and the end goal is to love what happens as it happens. I'm really happy that they spoke about that. Look at this. I'm happy my stream died, so we could get this one done. So I appreciate you guys. Let me know if you have any thoughts about it. We can have a chat. I'm always happy to talk philosophy. So see you next time.